shutter drag. You may have seen this reel that I posted recently on Instagram. It's an image of me holding a flash off camera. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did that using a technique called shutter drag. Shutter drag is a technique where you deliberately slow down the shutter in order to capture movement. Think motion blur, light trails, but you can still freeze the action. Your shutter controls how long the sensor sees the world. A slow shutter means more ambient light is hitting that sensor. And of course, the more blur from movement, meaning that the longer that exposure is open for, that there'll be motion blur within that frame. Your flash, on the other hand, is a burst of light up to 1/100th of a second. It is what is used to freeze the motion. Flash freezes, shutter paints. Shutter is for ambient light, and your flash is for the stopping of the motion. Effectively, it is like a double exposure, because one exposure is for your ambient light and the other exposure is using your flash. So in this setup, I had the flash as my key light on the subject. My shutter was slow at exactly 1/30th of a second. So the flash fired. So the flash locks my subject in place. And then what I did was I moved my camera, and that little move is what is giving me the motion blur. And the flash is again freezing the action of the subject. So if you want to try it, here's a starting point. Put your shutter speed around 1/10th to 1/30th of a second. Aperture, well, this is obviously going to be whatever works for the exposure. If you're outside in bright sunlight, you could probably use an ND filter or really crank your or close down your aperture to around f16 or f22. You can set your flash to first curtain or rear curtain. Rear curtain is preferable. Just check your manual or watch a YouTube video on how to set your specific flash to rear curtain sync. So with this technique, you can either keep your camera still while the action is moving, or you can move your camera, you can zoom in and out, or you can do swirls. I mean, it is really up to you in terms of what you want to do and play with. It's a very creative technique. It's a little bit of trial and error until you get something that you like. That is pretty much it. If you like, in the next video, what I'll do, I'll show you an editing breakdown on how I got the finished look. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below. I pretty much answer all my comments because there hardly are any, and we'll see you in the next video.